Hi Pisces, it's Mel. This is going to be your mid-month general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the second half of March. So let's see what's going to be coming up for you guys in the last half of March, please. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces. All right. We have the Ace of Wands. So getting ready to take some action. Let's see what this is about. A lot of you guys are really bossing up in the second half of March. A lot of you have been making plans. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Making plans on how to get ahead the quickest way possible. Whether this is in your personal life, in your career, in finances, whatever this means for you. You're really trying to get ahead, jump ahead of everyone else. But now be careful with this Seven of Swords energy not to get in too much of a competitive mindset, because that could really harm you in the end. You may be end up doing things that you're not proud of later on, and that could end up biting you in the ass. Now with the Seven of Swords and the Magician, I see you just blasting your way through, getting ahead, achieving what you want to achieve, knowing what needs to be done, and being very clear and blunt about it. It's really interesting. A lot of you guys are really bossing up, but whatever it is that you're trying to achieve or do, you're going about it alone. You're no longer asking for opinions or advice from anyone else, whether this is family, friends, co-workers. This is your journey. You know what you need to do, and you seem to have a lot of motivation and energy to go about getting this. I feel like in the second half of March, whatever this is for you, you're very capable of achieving it. Now let's see. Three of Wands. This is something that you've been waiting for a while, and you're finally getting that spark or that motivation to really go after it. You're no longer waiting for it to come to you. You're going after it, whatever it is. For some of you, it could be getting a certain certification, learning something new, just taking some sort of action to improve your life on something that you've been pondering on for a while now. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Three of Pentacles right under the Seven of Swords. Here's that energy of going about it on your own, not really telling others. And I feel like with this energy right here, you're kind of misdirecting other people in order to get ahead. Now, Pisces, be very, very careful about this, because you may not only end up breaking bonds or connections, you could end up losing what you're trying to achieve as well. Okay? With the I see this need to just achieve what you want to achieve, but you want to do it before anyone else. Because you may feel like in your life, everyone gets what they want before you, and you're always last. But this time around, you're like, no, I'm not going to be last. Not on this. Not this time around. And you're very, very focused, very, very dead on doing this thing and doing it before anyone else. Whether that is a promotion. I am getting strong like co-worker or people you work with that Three of Pentacles. You could also be friends if you are in an environment where you're with friends and you're all trying to achieve a somewhat similar thing. But I do have this, Pisces, you want to come out on top. You want to be ahead of everyone else. You don't want to wait around and be the last one to achieve this, to make this happen. Show me the Magician. We have the Ten of Swords. Again, be really, really careful about the way that you go achieving this, whatever this is, because it can really end up hurting you in the end. This Seven of Swords, my eyes keep on going back to this Seven of Swords. Be really careful who you trample over, who you lie to, who you deceive here. I don't know what this is. We're going to clarify all these cards. But you may end up getting what you want, but it could be short-lived if you go about it this way. So let's see. Ace of Wands, please. Show me this Ace of Wands. Seven of Wands, yeah. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, other people are trying to achieve it too. It may be a promotion, a certain position at work. I am getting a strong work energy here. But it's something that you all have your eye on. And you know that you want to come out on top. You know that you have what it takes to achieve it. You're ready to just get it. Get it for yourself. But in the process, with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom here, I do see you kind of keeping to yourself and not really letting people know what you're doing to achieve it in order to get ahead of the curve. Now that's fine. Where that line is crossed is when you start lying or when you start leading people astray in order to get ahead. So let's see, Seven of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Wands. 7, 7. I definitely do see you keeping to yourself. Now be careful who you push back here, because I do see a lot of resistance. Once you get ahead of people by doing this action with the Ace of Wands, you are going to be a little bit higher up than everyone else at the bottom. So they may be asking you for some advice. You know, how did you get there? How did you achieve this? How did you do this, that? And you may be lying. You may be kind of telling them one thing when you did the opposite, that sort of thing. And that can, I feel like it's going to backfire. I feel like it could really backfire here, Pisces. Show me the Magician. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I definitely do see this rush to achieve, to accomplish, to get things done, and to come out on top, to finally get that acknowledgement that you've been looking for a while now. Because you feel like you may be falling behind, like everyone's achieving things and you aren't. Show me this Three of Wands. I definitely do see you achieving this though. Show me this Three of Wands. Ace of Swords, yeah. So you do what needs to be done and then you wait for the response. That response is positive. Ace of Swords, you have the promotion, you have the raise, you have this, that. And that's when things kind of take off for you. You achieved what you wanted. And now with the Three of Pentacles here, there is a need to start reincorporating people back into your circle or start really helping people out. We have Six of Swords and the Three of Swords on the Three of Pentacles. So there is a need to work together with people, but again, I see you kind of separating yourself, keeping yourself isolated. I'm not sure why. Show me this Three of Swords. Why is this Three of Swords here? I just feel like you want to be alone, Pisces. You want to just be on your own. You don't want to cooperate. You don't really want to... Let's see this. Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Ten of Wands. So the energy that I'm getting here is that you want to go about this new job, new position, whatever's new in your life. You want to go about it slowly because you don't want to mess up. And already you may be putting a lot of pressure on yourself with that Ten of Wands. About doing it the right way, about doing it properly. And when people start asking for help, it can really make you frazzled. You feel frustrated because you have your own stuff to deal with. It's like you don't have time for helping other people. You need to really get ahead and start showing people what you're capable of in this job, in this career promotion. And here you're at the bottom. Now, what I do see here, once you get this new position, this new job, this raise, this, whatever new is coming your way, which it is coming your way and you will achieve it. 10 of Swords and the Chariot. You are going to continue moving forward, but there is a thing here where there could be burnout. There could be two things. It could either be burnout from really overexerting yourself and trying to prove to other people and prove to yourself as well that you are worthy of this new job, this new position, this new whatever. Or it could also be some gossip in the workplace. Be careful, because if this is the energy that you were kind of having when you were making this new job happen, don't be surprised when there's gossip, when there's, you know, people talking, stop saying things behind your back, that sort of thing. Just keep on moving forward and be sure of yourself, especially if it has to do with the burnout that I mentioned, because it can be a lot. These two energies right next to each other, it can be a lot. So take it day by day. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you guys. I wish you all the best, and bye for now.